Hi, Blessing.
Hi, Dr. James.
Last time we talked, you had nothing to say. You chose to walk, give what we had away.
Downstairs.
I hope you.
I guess now I can say that I know the difference between tiredness and fatigue. There's fatigue, but there's something worse, pregnancy fatigue. And believe me if I tell you that some days getting out of bed seems like a major task. Today is one of such days. This particular day was my day of work, as I have been on call from the previous evening until early this morning. If you have been following me, you will already know that my trust operates a non-residential on call, which means you don't necessarily have to be on site or through the call, but you must make yourself available anytime you are needed in the hospital. So if today is the first time you're on this channel, I would like to introduce myself. And my name is Blessing. I am a doctor currently working in the NHS. I'm currently in my second year of residency training in psychiatry, and I am a mom to an active toddler. And also, I have so many other interests that I'm also trying to pursue. And here on this channel, I show you how I combine motherhood with my busy career whilst seeking for opportunities to explore my other interests. So if this seems like something that aligns with you, then feel free to join the community, because you definitely need to be a part of us. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this vlog, and let's just get right into it. So I woke up at about 8:30 to get the handover note sorted before 9 a.m. Over the last 6 months, I have had to combine working full-time in residency training with being pregnant while still having an active toddler to manage. And I can tell you that it has been some of the most hectic months of my life. The truth is, life does not stop for you to catch your breath. Neither do people's expectations change because of your circumstances. Most days, I wish I don't have to go to work. But as a doctor, I am not only thinking about myself, but also have a duty to care for others. One thing I've been truly grateful for in this pregnancy is the support I have received from my family, my husband, mother-in-law, my mom, friends, and also my employer. The various teams I have worked with during this pregnancy have been so supportive in their own little way. All of these have made the experience bearable and a little easier. Believe me, it probably would have been worse if I didn't have this level of support. In the last 6 months, I have had to prepare for some exams. I sat for an exam a few months ago, but I didn't pass, of course, and I had to resit the exam. So I also have to prepare again, and I took this exam some weeks ago. I have attempted my UK driving test twice with no success, and I am preparing to nail it this third time. I'm trying to achieve all my required competencies to be able to progress into my next year of residency training. I have also had to attend multiple hospital appointments while still worrying about my weight and what foods to eat. Yeah, it's been a long time, so I think this is like the first vlog I'm making in like ages. Yeah, and oh gosh, I'm so glad that at least now I'm not entirely free. I still have a lot of things I need to sort out, especially in the next 3 weeks, because my review of annual competencies is in about 3 weeks, and I still have a lot to do on my portfolio. So over the next 2 weeks, I'm just going to be tidying up my portfolio. Do I still have up to 2 weeks? No, I don't. So I have just this week and next week to tidy up my portfolio before I meet with my educational supervisor. So I have just this weekend and next week. So that's a very short time. And I also have my driving test coming. So it's still a very busy time for me, but at least exam is out of the way. So you guys haven't seen me because over the past few months, a lot has been going on. Oh God. And if you haven't watched my previous video where I talked all about it, then you should probably go and watch it. Today is actually my off day. So I worked yesterday until this morning. More like I was on call from yesterday evening till this morning. And I have just finished with the handover note. I have just handed over the patients I saw yesterday, and everything that was necessary for me to hand over. And of course, this is the point where I'm like, okay, let me just rest and get some things done. But no, because I was actually supposed to have a training today, but it's been a very busy week for me, and today is my off day. And I'm like, no, I can't do that to myself. So I had to like just postpone the training like I'll do some other time in future, and just take today off because I won't lie, I'm kind of tired. Like, I'm really tired. It's been a really long week for me. I've had to travel twice in the last couple of days. Besides that, I have a presentation today, and I don't even know what came over my mind. I don't even know why I agreed to have that presentation this morning. I could have just I could have just said sometimes next week, but I just want to kind of get it done with and move on. I'm just going to get on with preparing that note. Hey baby. Hey little baby. Boom boom, you have crashed your car. What happened? When did you crash it?
David field.
Huh?
David field.
You want to drive it on the field? Okay, that's fine. Anyway, you have other ones, right? Now say hello to mommy. Good morning, baby. Yes, hello to baby Tommy. So, what'd you say to baby Tommy?
What is this?
Aww. Mwah. So, this morning I need to actually sort out my presentation, like just prepare a few things that I'm going to be presenting. So that's the next thing I'm getting myself into. Then after that, I can properly start my day because it's definitely going to be a long day, because today I need to do some self-care. Oh no, I definitely need it. Like, in the last how many weeks now? How many months now? It's like I've abandoned myself. I have been so busy, God. So today I need to do some self-care, and let's see how that goes. Yeah, so I hope you enjoy just coming with me and see how my day goes. And gosh, I also still have to do some cooking today, so it's going to be like a very long day. But the good thing is there's a bank holiday next week Monday, so it means that I have today off, then the weekend, and then Monday. So I guess I'll have enough time to rest, yeah, and get a lot of things sorted out. So let's get on with it.
That is boo.
Pom Pom, but mommy is trying to get some work done. Jay, mommy is busy, okay?
No.
Mommy is busy, please. Do you want to go and play downstairs?
No.
Please go and play downstairs. My mommy is done. She would call you. Okay? Please, baby, please.
No.
Please now.
No.
But baby Jason is a good boy. And baby Jason loves mommy Jason, right?
Yes.
And mom Jason too loves baby Jason, right?
Yes.
So who else does baby Jason love?
Grandma.
Oh, you love grandma. Wow. And who else?
Love daddy.
And who else?
This is
And who else?
mommy.
Yes, you always love mommy. And who else?
Um,
Baby Tommy. You love baby Tommy, right?
yes.
At this point, I am already running a bit late, and I know that if I need to get my presentation done, then I need to get some things done quickly. And no matter what happens, I definitely have to brush my teeth in the morning. And even if I'm not going to be able to take my bath, at least the whole world doesn't need to know that I have just woken up from sleep. And so it was very necessary for me to quickly wash my face and then also to get myself some food to eat. I used to think that brushing my teeth is one of the easiest tasks that I need to do in the day, and it's quite underestimated until I became pregnant. And now I have realized that brushing is a major activity because I don't know what has happened to my gag reflex. The moment a brush enters my mouth, the next thing I start retching. It has become so difficult to actually brush, especially in this pregnancy and sometimes in the morning. And one of the ways I've had to overcome this is I have to eat first and then brush later. It is not like me, but that is all I can do right now, and that's fine. This morning, I decided to quickly go for one of my easiest and favorite recipes, which is fried egg and tortilla. And the good thing about it is I can introduce a lot of things into the egg. Like this time around, I'm using sardine and I added some veggies. And the best part of it is that it always tastes so good. Like I can never go wrong with it.
Hi, Blessing.
Hi, Dr. James.
How are you? How are you doing?
I'm all right.
Oh, good, good. Yeah. Are you? Did I hear that you were you're pregnant?
Yes.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you.
Oh, wow. I can't remember if have you got children?
Yes, I have a son.
Oh, yeah. Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, how old is he again?
He's almost 3.
Oh, right. Okay. Oh, so you're not new to it then. You know about it. Yeah. You've had your practice. Yeah. Oh, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How have you been too?
I've been good, thanks. Yeah, yeah. I've just.
Just give me a minute. I just want to enter the patient's details.
Okay. Yeah.
So
At this point, I was so hungry. Oh my god. I didn't have enough time to quickly have my breakfast before the time of the presentation.
no. Okay, man. Oh yeah. Yeah, come on, mommy and baby to me. Come on, mommy and baby to me.
The plan was to actually go ahead and start cooking after eating my food and maybe resting for a few minutes. But then I just became suddenly tired and I really wanted to rest. And since that was the case, I just said, okay, maybe I should just really catch some sleep because I don't think I've actually had enough sleep since after my call. So I decided to take some sleep and I felt this was also a good opportunity to get my toddler to have his afternoon nap. And basically that was what we did. And so when I woke up from sleep, I felt better, I felt more refreshed. And then it was time to jump into the cooking. So I cooked about 3 different soups. I made 2 vegetable soups and I also made 1 seafood okra soup. I also made some rice and basically doing this was buying myself some time over the next 2 weeks because since I have cooked this huge amount of food, it means that for the next 2 weeks thereabouts, I necessarily do not have to worry about food because there's going to be no food in the house. And cooking actually took an enormous amount of my time. And by the time I was done, guys, I was tired. I was fucked up because I was standing on my feet almost all through. And then afterwards, I realized that my legs were all swollen. But then I just felt that after resting and elevating my legs for some time, it would probably get better.
Finally, I've just been able to finish cooking and this is already like past 9. Jeez, this was not how I planned my day. Like, oh god, there were so many things that I was supposed to do that I couldn't do. I don't know what happened. Like, I don't know, suddenly this afternoon I just felt very tired. I guess I haven't actually had a proper rest since after my call yesterday. Having done the cooking, I know that I don't have to think about cooking for like another 2 weeks. Yeah, give or take, yeah, thereabout. So that way I'm kind of free for the next 2 weeks and I can focus on working on my portfolio. But I can't lie, I am so fagged out and I was supposed to do this hair today, but like this is not going to be possible anymore tonight. So I'm just going to try my best and loosen it, wash it and take a proper shower, and that will be all for today. And I'll continue tomorrow because tomorrow morning I'm going to wake up first, sort out my hair, and then yeah, my nails done. Yeah, and then there's gonna be a party tomorrow. Yeah, I'm kind of excited because I haven't had the energy and the strength to go for any party like in months. I'm happy that at least I'll be seeing other human beings tomorrow because I haven't had the opportunity to really meet with a lot of people in a very long time. So but for this night, baby girl is checking out. Like, I am tired. Yeah, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.
By the time I finished loosening my hair, it was almost midnight and I decided to go ahead and wash it. And when I was done, I decided to weave it into big sized braids. And by the time I was finally done, it was about 3 a.m. And that was when I finally slept. Since my first trimester, I have been struggling with sleep. But insomnia improved a little bit in the later part of second trimester. And lately, I have started struggling again. Sometimes I wake up at night, not because I'm pressed or hungry, like I am just awake. And on some occasion, I am able to get back to sleep, while at other times, I remain awake for the best part of the night and eventually sleep off at the early hours of morning. My son has also become very clingy these days. He wants to be around mommy all the time, wants to be involved in whatever mommy is doing. And I just usually take the opportunity for us to chat about his favorite stories, rhymes, and shows. So I woke up a little bit late the next morning since I slept quite late. And then I remembered that my husband has been wanting to have some parfait. And I just thought that, oh, today is the perfect day for it. I had all the ingredients in the fridge, but did not realize that we didn't have enough yogurt. But it still turned out fine anyways. After we all had the parfait and we did a few house chores, it was time to go get my nails done. Doing my nail is one of the things that I have started doing in pregnancy to help me feel like myself again. And finally, it's time for the party. It's a friend's birthday party, and we're already a bit late because I had to wait a little while at the town center after doing my nails to catch the bus. Guys, I thought I wouldn't have the energy and strength to relate with people, but I ended up dancing for about 45 minutes. Till now, I can't explain where the energy came from, but I think it's the magic of Afrobeat. I love Nigerian parties, Joe. The energy and the vibe is always top notch. All in all, we had a great time, good food, and we met friends. By the time I got home, I was so tired, and all I could afford to do was take off my makeup and get a quick nap. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. I'll see you in another video. Bye.